Hi, my name is Sammy, and today I am doing my plan with me for 2024. So I am using a bullet journal from Archer and Olive, and it was from their Halloween release, so unfortunately it is not available anymore, but they have plenty of really pretty journals, and I'll have everything linked down below. So my shop is 15% off, and you would receive this freebie sheet as well as this freebie die cut as well as another seasonal die cut. So we're starting off with the nameplate page to be able to write down the name. So that vinyl is from Coffee Monsters Co. It was part of the subscription. She has lots of other pretty stationery though, and I'm using my black Tombow and N15 to write my name as well as start and end. So I'm using this white book page from my digital paper pack that I have available in my shop. You'll be seeing this page as well as two other pages being used throughout this entire video. So I'm starting off with that freebie die cut to put it in the middle of the page. And then I'm using that mint paper, which is from that digital paper pack, as well as the numbers. I cannot believe we are in 2024. I've been bullet journaling since 2018, and it's just crazy to think that I've been bullet journaling for this long. And then I'm using that black Tombow to write January through June, as I plan to be in this journal for 6 months. And then I'm using the purple Tombow in 606 to add some definition. That way the mint doesn't not blend in that page as much. And I'll be using that same color for added sparkles and things like that as well. And you'll see that motif throughout all these spreads. Then I'm also using the mint Tombow to do the same thing. This one is in 243. And then I'm using a silver gel pen just to give it some extra shine. And now I'm moving on to my year at a glance. This is a page for me to have a bunch of calendars, just to add that to make sure this journal is completely self-contained. And then that purple banner that you saw was from that digital paper pack as well. I just used my Cricut to be able to cut it, and I'm using that mint paper for some scrap. And then I am using these calendars. They are available in my shop. I have a few different options, but I hate writing out all the numbers, so I think digitally it just makes sense for me to do it, just because I can take more breaks and then just use them as stickers. And then I'm starting off with a quote, you are the creator of your own universe. I love this quote just because it pretty much says what you put out in the world is what you'll receive. So like all the work that you are doing matters, I guess. And again, adding those little sparkles to fill in that blank space, but still keep the spread not looking super busy. And then I'm just adding those stickers from my freebie sheet. I really like how these turned out, and yeah, I'm just excited. They'll probably be in my shop as freebies between December through probably March, I would like to say. So yeah. So I am now getting started on my future log. This is just a place for me to, put down important dates and stuff, especially because in bullet journaling and how I journal, I typically only have a few weeks ahead, if not just a week ahead. So it just makes it a little bit easier. And then using that purple Tombow to add some like squiggles, just to give the page some, color, but not overly decorating it, because I want this page to be as functional as possible. Starting with February, just because I'll be in this journal already in January, so I don't need to plan for the future as I'm already in it. And having a section for other is really important, just because there's a few dates that I will need the space for. And again, adding the sparkles because I need, that decoration motif. And then I'm adding that white book page to kind of finish off the spread, just give it that decoration. And using that freebie sheet stickers, just keep it within the theme. And now I'm adding lines to divvy up the page and make it obvious of which section is what, as well as titling the page as well. I am using a light gray Tombow and N95 to highlight every other line, just to fill up the white space, but also make it easy to know what line I am on. Alrighty, and then this next page is going to be my photos page. It's a place for me to put all my Polaroids on, my faves from every single month. So I have like a Polaroid printer, so I just pick my favorite picture and print it. So yeah. And of course I'm adding the scrap to give the page, some more color and stuff. Starting off with the mint paper, and then I'll be using that purple paper as well. I did release a bunch of new stickers in my shop yesterday. By the time you're watching this, so make sure you check it out. Again, my entire shop is 15% off, just to kind of celebrate the new release, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. And then this next section is going to be a collection of a bunch of shop things. So I'm starting off with creating a sidebar because I'll be doing a Dutch door. That way I can tell like what page is in the collection. So you can kind of see what I'm doing, where I'm cutting the page. I was originally going to use my paper cutter, but with where my camera was, I wasn't really able to, so I just used, some scissors. And then I used some corner rounders to kind of finish it off, just to kind of make it look like it was intentional. I did kind of mess up with the corner rounders a little bit. I think I was just nervous on the camera, to be honest with you. And adding some of the calendar stickers as well. My plan for this is just to highlight which date has an important event, whether it's a sale, a release, craft fair, things like that, and then write it on the side what that day, event, or thing is going on. And again, using that light gray Tombow to highlight every other line, fill in up some white space, as well as make it easy to know which line I'm writing on. And then using some black dividing lines, that way it's easy to tell which section is which. And I didn't add any other decoration on this page because I needed all the space to keep it as functional as possible. And the next section I did off camera. I just finished off the Dutch door, created a few more, and created, the sidebar. These pages are all going to be pretty much the same, where I'm adding, the stripe of color with the Tombows, and then adding some stickers at the bottom. And so these pages can be used pretty much however I need them, whether it's using the Alistar method, notes, brainstorming, things like that. And yeah, and so for this next section, this is going to be for my orders. So I order online a lot, so this is a place to keep track of all the packages. And I am sorry that you can see my camera strap in the corner there. I didn't realize it while I was recording, so I'll try to do better next time. And of course, adding some decoration as well. Starting off with the purple Tombow to create the chart. I have a question. Do you guys online shop? And if you do, tell me what stores you hit up the most. For me, it's probably Amazon. I think that's mostly because of shop things. Like anytime I need sticker paper, stuff like that, I always go through online labels, which is available on Amazon. And then I did the same thing with the chart, except for I used that more mint shade as well, and did some more decoration, of course. So for the charts, I'm going to use a check mark to say when I got it, what it was, where I got it, and some notes, like whether it was a subscription or a split parcel, and doing the same thing on the green. And then I did decide to do a quote. The quote that I chose was magic in every day, just because I think it is important to look at the mundane things of life. And I thought this quote was a perfect fitting for this page. And of course, adding some sparkles because white space obviously scares me. And then this next page is going to, or next spread I should say, is going to be my reset, as well as a bucket list of sorts to do in these 6 months. And I will say that my camera unfortunately did die when I was making this page, so you are going to kind of see it jump, and I do apologize for that. And of course, adding those scraps of paper, pretty much making it the opposite of the banner, just to, give the page some more visual interest. And that's where it So I added the stickers and the title, reset, and things to do. So on this reset, I am splitting it up into 2 different sections, monthly and quarterly. I have my weekly reset available in like my monthly habit trackers. So for the monthly, I'm just writing down all the cleaning things I like to do. My reset is primarily cleaning, just because I kind of need that like reminder to do it. Plus, it always just makes me feel so good once it's done. Second section is going to be quarterly, so every 3 months. And yeah, just again doing primarily cleaning tasks and stuff like that. And then for this things to do section, this is gonna be primarily seasonal things, as well as just other things that I just want to get done. Like in January, I am visiting another country, which I'm really excited about. And just like simple things like ice skating, setting up my journal, setting my goals, things like that. So I just want this to be a space that's primarily fun, but as well as ways to like keep me going, I guess. And that is it for my spreads. So here is a little flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed. Quick reminder that my entire shop is 15% off to celebrate the newest update. Subscribe if you guys like this content. My January plan with me will be coming out soon, and I'm really excited for you guys to see the theme that I decided to do for it. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye.